Howdy, it's Linda from Veggie Outlaws, and today we're making Veggie Outlaws Chipotle BBQ Sauce. So hop on board and let's get cooking. We used 2 chipotle peppers and we kept the seeds in, so it's a little bit spicy, but if you remove the seeds, then it reduces the heat. We're going to heat a small saucepan on medium-high heat, and we're going to add in 1/4 cup of low-sodium vegetable broth. I'm going to let that just heat up for a minute or two. We can put 1 little onion in and to test when it's heated. Shouldn't take very long. Once the broth starts to heat up, we're going to add in 1/2 cup of chopped diced onions. And just let it cook until the onions start to become translucent and start to brown. So it should be about maybe 5 minutes. You can add a little water if the onions start getting too dry. Now we add in 1½ teaspoons of minced garlic, 1/2 teaspoon of spice seasoning and smoked paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin and ground mustard. Add a little bit water if you need to. Stir until well combined. Now we add in 1/4 teaspoon of salt and ground black pepper. We're just going to let the flavors soak into the onion just for a minute or two. Now we take 1/2 cup of crushed canned tomatoes, which we're going to add. Stir. Now we take 2 chipotle peppers in adobo sauce that we have removed the seeds and chopped, along with 1 tablespoon of sauce from the can. We're going to add that. We take 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, which we add. Worcestershire sauce that we've made, which is our vegan Worcestershire sauce. We're going to measure out 2 teaspoons and add that. 1 teaspoon of molasses, which we're going to add. A lot of barbecue sauces use ketchup, but I didn't want to use ketchup. So instead, I'm using crushed tomatoes and the adobo sauce from the chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. You could add in 1/4 teaspoon just to give it a little bit more of a smoky flavor. We've reduced the heat down to minimum, and we're just going to let it simmer for about 20 minutes, just to let it thicken up and to let the flavors all develop. After 20 minutes, we remove the lid, turn the heat off, and stir. We're just going to blend this a couple of times just to make it really smooth. This is a great barbecue sauce to use on your black bean burgers. Plus, you can make it as spicy as you like or not spicy. We made this barbecue sauce with 2 chipotle peppers, and we kept the seeds in, so it's a little bit spicy. If you want it less spicy, you can remove the seeds, and that reduces the amount of heat in your barbecue sauce. If you like what we made today, just stir up that like button and subscribe for more delicious recipes.